Mortis Guard was originally formed as a penal force, composed of convicted criminals offered a rare chance at redemption through service. In its earliest days, the unit was small and experimental, consisting of only 6 founding members: Jay the Blacksmith, Real Foo-Foo Boy, Winston, Silver Bullet 22, VR Commando Ada, and Muffin, each chosen because of their past and for the potential to fight, survive, and prove their worth. What began as a desperate measure soon evolved into something far more formidable, as these 6 individuals formed a brotherhood in the face of overwhelming odds, bound by a shared desire to atone and a relentless will to endure. The Mortis Guard grew from a fragile concept into a hardened force, its origins forever marked by sacrifice, resilience, and the pursuit of redemption.
It began when Jay came up with the idea to form a group of Helldivers known as the 999th Mortis Guard, meaning a 99.9% chance of death, even coining the name himself. Recognized for his vision and initiative, Jay was chosen to lead the group from its earliest days. Not long after, Foo-Foo stepped in to create the Mortis Guard Discord server, providing a central hub for smooth, organized, and critical communication between members. This allowed groups to coordinate effectively and begin shaping their identity. Soon after, Silver, working closely with both Jay and the rest of the team, designed the official banner, followed by the creation of additional logos. These early contributions helped establish the Mortis Guard not as just a fighting force, but as a unified and recognizable faction with a strong foundation.
4 additional members also shared their opinions on how the Mortis Guard should be ran, though they primarily served as core members rather than leaders. The Mortis Guard was formed around 9 weeks after the events of the Creek, though it was not officially recognized by Super Earth until May 31st, 2125. From its earliest days, the group has consistently gone out of its way to support every major offensive leading up to the present. One of the most significant moments in its history, and one that greatly increased its numbers, came during the defense of Super Earth, when many new members joined the ranks, strengthening the Mortis Guard and solidifying its presence on the battlefield.
Originally starting as a group of 6, then growing to 12, and eventually reaching today's number of 68 members, the Mortis Guard has truly grown over time. After some time, members of the Mortis Guard decided to create sub-factions. Originally, there were only 3, the Buccaneers, the Pyre Boys, and the Gunnerettes. However, during the events of the defense of Super Earth, new factions were founded, including the Ironsides, the Unchained, the Parole Wardens, with the Black Flags being the newest factions recently emerged. Due to the fact that the Mortis Guard is made up of convicts and dissidents, most of the equipment provided by Super Earth comes from the First Galactic War. This includes ships, equipment, weapons, and other related technology.
One of the things that makes the Mortis Guard unique is the Mortis Guard Games, a event where members are given the chance to showcase their skills, strength, and combat abilities. The games serve as both a test of endurance and a display of discipline, allowing members to prove themselves among their fellow guardsmen. Over time, the event has become an important tradition within the Mortis Guard, earning respect from both allies and rivals alike. As time has passed, the Mortis Guard has also gained several powerful allies. Among the most well-known are the Red Divers, the Fire Breathers, and the Engineer Corps. Each group brings its own strengths and specialties to the battlefield, helping strengthen the Mortis Guard and its operations through these alliances. The Mortis Guard has continued to grow in both influence and power.
Name,
Yuri,
call sign,
Queen of Knives,
home planet.
Super Earth.
Please explain what you did on your missions.
During the defense of Super Earth, I deployed alongside my fellow Helldivers to support and complete critical operations across multiple fronts. Of all the battlefields, I fought most heavily on my home, Equality on Sea, remaining there for nearly the entire duration of the campaign and standing my ground until the very end.
Name,
Winston Afton,
call sign,
Remnant.
planet.
Elmire was both the worst and best planet I ever fought on. The non-stop fire tornadoes, endless bug breaches, and the terrifying screams of our allies made the planet feel like a living nightmare. Every mission was chaos, and the survival was never guaranteed. Yet despite all of that, Hellmire was unforgettable. The planet pushed every Helldiver to their limits and forged strong bonds between those who survived. It remains both my least favorite and favorite planet because no other battlefield matched its intensity.
Ashwana was difficult. Comms were spotty in the caves, we were cut off from destroyers, and no one expected the Hive Lords to return. They are just as terrifying as they were 100 years ago in the First War. Transporting the fuel was interesting in the fact that it was the first time a fuel truck had been sent to the front lines for us. And then fighting in the caves, that was even more challenging as we couldn't resupply ourselves. Laser weapons became a very common sight because of that.
My favorite planet to fight on was Forge Prime, especially during the events where we held against the gloom. They were full of the Predator Strand. They sent 4 colossal waves to take the planet from us, but we held our ground. With our efforts, we even managed to push the gloom back with the Predator Strand. That planet will not fall as long as we stand together.
I'm Jay Lee. I am the commander of the Buccaneers subdivision. We are the Guard's melee specialist unit. Here's the official light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor of our Buccaneers.
I am Yuri, Queen of Knives, and I am the commander of the Ironside subdivision. We are the Guard's high-tech, laser, plasma, things along that line, and mechanized warfare, mechs, tanks, FRV, other vehicles that may be added division. Here is the official light, medium, and heavy armor of the Ironsides.
Set multiple Super Earth flags on fire, and there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I don't know why everyone gets...
I am Yuri, Queen of Knives, and I am a parole warden. We are the Guard's field management officers. We pick off high-value targets at range, keep the troops supplied, and keep convicts in line, like the one I just shot. Think 40K commissars. Here's the official light, medium, and heavy armors of the parole wardens.
Hello, my name is Silverbolt. I'm the commanders of the Black Flag, sub-faction of the Mortis Guard. We're based around stealth tactics and reconnaissance. We fight a silent war. Our uniforms are made for stealth. I'm wearing the light variant, but if needed, we have a medium as well.
Hello, my name is VR Commando Ada, and I am the leader of the Pyre Boys. They're a sub-faction that specializes in fire-based combat. Their job is simple: burn the enemies of freedom and democracy wherever they appear. The official armors for the Pyre Boys are light, our medium, and our heavy armor. The armor you see me currently wearing is specifically for the Fire Marshal, that being me, the leader of the sub-faction. But if fire is not your thing, don't worry, we also have the Raider Boys. They're a gas warfare unit, specializing in all kinds of gas-based tactics. For some reason, most of them are German. Just like the Fire Boys, they also have heavy, medium, and light armor variation. No matter your fighting style, there's always a place for you in our ranks.
Hello, my name is Winston Afton, and I'm the leader of the Gunner Rats. We are the Heavy Explosives and Bullet Hose Unit. We have 3 official outfits: heavy, medium, and light. If you want something gone, just call us.
Hello, my name is Inferno, High Lord Supreme and Military Commander of the 65th Flame Breathers. I wanted to say that on our operations on Bulwark, the siege of our home planet, the Mortis Guard has shown extraordinary resilience and brilliance when it comes to tactical planning and engaging the enemy. Special note that I'd like to make mention is to the Pyro Boys who helped the 65th when we were stuck. They launched a full frontal assault and was able to free up our left flank to do a flanking maneuver around the enemy. The other group that I want to make mention to was the Black Flags. We sent them on a covert operation to destroy Stalker Nest, and by their ability to destroy them, we were able to drop Stalker production down to 40%.
Hello, I am Jedi Slayer 10, leader of the 38th Engineered Corps. and today we are helping celebrate the 999th Mortis Guard's first year anniversary. The Mortis Guard have helped the 38th by helping us create a propaganda video. They have provided a few years worth of supplies to the 38th, and they have helped us take a number of industrial complexes for our major order.
Hello, Mortis Guard. I'd like to say a word of appreciation on your 1-year anniversary. Many, many moons ago, you helped us with burning our pizzas. Except we did lose one of them. But that's before. You did also give us a planet for tomato farming, which I greatly appreciate. And in the kitchens and on the battlefield, you have given us trust, loyalty, and determination on the front. And I just thought I'd say that I deeply appreciate that. Thank you.
Hi, I am Inferno, High Lord Supreme Commander, the founder of the Senatorial Council of Clans. It is a smaller alliance where faction leaders come together to cooperate and support one another, similar to the United Nations or NATO. The 999th has helped many of our members by providing money, manpower, and support.